Kevin Ollie said today he's got impeccable timing. You give him some space, he can block that shot. You go into him, you take away that space, he can't block the shot.
Napier doubled up. Daniels will launch, and he hits it. Very silky smooth three-pointer. A little bit.
Almost 6 points a game.
Loose on the baseline, scooped up by Connecticut. Here come the Huskies at 13-3, 1-2 in the conference. Napier off target, his first jump shot. Daniels really battling underneath.
6 a game, and the smallest guy on the floor.
Nice jump shot there on target from three-point land by Jackson, who averages 15 a game. He's the senior and the leader. He was disqualified 6 times last year. If he can stay in the lineup, spin move on the baseline. Is that ever silky smooth by Chroma?
Lasan Chroma, that's a terrific pass ahead here by Shabazz Napier. He's got Shaq Goodwin on him. Just gave him a little spin move and then came back to the corner. That's a really good individual move. Usually a ball screen and then some other screening action right afterwards. Sometimes a fade screen. But the big guys for Memphis are really going to have to communicate to corral the ball and then recover to a shooter.
Napier in the lane. Nice feed for Nolan. Hesitation and 2. Boatwright hits 42% beyond the three-point line, and he'll set it up.
Johnson just went under a little screen by DeAndre Daniels, and Boatwright didn't shoot it. He's not going to make that mistake again.
Napier gave up the dribble. There's a long one with the shot clock winding down, and it goes in, a three-pointer. And now Napier will set it up here, the senior.
When there's a drive, Giffey is the guy you got to watch out for because he is shooting close to 60% from 3. You don't want to help off of him.
He's been remarkable, 22 for 38 beyond the three-point line, and swooping in Calhoun for the basket. Still a Calhoun making a difference for Connecticut these days, and Napier comes away with it. The swing into the corner for the jump shot. A very quick strike there for Calhoun again. He started every game as a freshman, sophomore now, and coming off the bench. Napier, the heart and soul. Trying to get inside. A handoff here. Giffey underneath. Nice adjustment there for 2. To a 1-2 start in the conference. So a huge game for them tonight. Boatwright, nice give, and underneath for Prima.
Boatwright gets out of a double team and then takes it to the bucket. When Pelham steps up to block that shot, it's basically over. Then I think you have to just position and keeps him on one side of the floor. Excellent job.
Turned over by Memphis. Boatwright trying to take command. What a tough shot. Tipped up and in by Connecticut. That was Prima of the Huskies.
This game has been punctuated by speed, not just the guard, but how about the speed of the big guys? Amita Prima running the floor. I see you, big fellas. Nicely done. And block him out.
Jackson jitterbugging again.
Whether he got a piece of it or not, and I think you're right, Dave. I think he did get a piece of it. He was there to challenge it, and that's a lot more different.
High level of play for these two clubs here in the first half. Calhoun off the fake, gets himself a great look.
Out of rotation. So you can see this drive, and when Joe Jackson helped off, he should have stayed in that corner. Almost gave up a 3, but definitely gave up a drive, and all of a sudden they're in rotation. They're
call out of play. 13 on the shot clock. Boatwright won't wait. Got it.
What a terrific game this has been, and Boatwright using the screen, rising up for that mid-range shot. We got some guards in this game.
Yassine did not shoot it.
Well, good defense by Josh Pastner.
Man, did he hop in there. Chroma, yes, all net on a 3. UConn holding for the last shot before halftime. Napier gives it up. Boatwright got it, a 3-pointer, and he's... And the other youngster from Memphis who really showed up in that first half was Austin Nichols, a 6'8" freshman. Who certainly didn't look like a freshman. Into the lane, Boatwright. He hit the 3 right before the end of the first half.
Up with more than its share.
8th lead change in the game, so you may have to get used to hearing that down the stretch here. Back and forth, 42-41 Memphis. Daniels again beyond that 3-point line and swishes it in.
That's the NBA influence of Kevin Ollie. Something works, you go to it until the other team stops it. Wow.
Napier on the dribble, kept the dribble, kept command, and laid it in.
Are you kidding me? How did he get through there?
42 lead by Connecticut.
I think Joe Jackson has played well in this game. He just hasn't shot it particularly well.
Daniels left open. Oh, that's not a good idea because he is knocking him down.
Memphis is going to have to figure out their defense on DeAndre Daniels because he has been killing the Tigers in this second half. When somebody scores in college basketball, oftentimes we talk about how the defense made a mistake. A little bit of a gap in the defense, but it's just superior offense by Shabazz Napier to get through there. And here's a little screen. Really, DeAndre Daniels doesn't even set the screen. He gets in the way, but Austin Nichols has to help stop the drive. Then he's got to recover 15 feet. Little pick and pop. And that's really hard to deal with. DeAndre Daniels in this second half. 3 of 3 from the field. 8 points. Bucket. Don't get much easier than that.
Daniels leans in. No foul. Nichols with a tip, but a second effort by Daniels. Certainly that has been a staple over the years for the Huskies. The kick out for Napier. He wants Boatwright to shoot it from the corner. Around and out. Big rebound, Grafai, and it's tipped up and in by the 7-footer Brima. Points has not been much of a factor on the glass either. He came in averaging 13 points and 7 rebounds. The dish underneath, a terrific play. Nolan with the stuff.
What a pass. Coming off that little ball screen, got another screen and roll from Philip Nolan, and Nolan just got right into the freshman and sealed him off. Really good play by Nolan, just a superior pass. Passes away from the defense where only Nolan can catch it. What a tremendous duck in by the sophomore Nolan. That's one where Daniels gets credit for the rebound. I used to love those. Somebody else did all the work and I get the rebound.
Daniels again with a strike. This country to play for Connecticut, gets another entry pass, and that's up and in for 2 more.
It really changed the rhythm of the game. You can get in a defensive rhythm too if you show the same thing over and over. And if the offense does the same thing over and over, the defense gets used to guarding it.
Olander, one dribble down the baseline, shot clock winding down, but he gets 2. And in the last 5 minutes, it makes all the difference because up until now, he has played below his bar. Napier with a fall away. Yes!
Oh. Are you kidding me? They called Iverson the answer, but Shabazz Napier had the answer on that one. What a play.
Napier on that baseline. Oh. Yes!
Are you kidding?
Right by Goodwin.
Gets the switch, the step back, and blow by. How do you guard that?
Put in for a reverse layup.
Guys like the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. You know where he is, you don't know where he's going.
Chroma with a short jumper and all net.
Oh, that's pretty good. That little baseline runner. He's done some really nice things in this game. You're not going to get a better shot. He just didn't make it.
Chroma again to drive it to the left hand for 2.
Move, step back, and he's gone. And then Chroma, that's 2 times in a row that he has gone right after Michael Dixon. Dixon did a pretty good job of stopping him there, but here just drove him. Said, come on, you want to foul me? Foul me. Nice. That was just a really good play. 2 in a row by Lasan Chroma.
Came in averaging 13 points and 5 rebounds per game, so he's blown those away. Napier up top. Daniels wants to launch a 3. Got it! And his big night continues.
Much more important than having that timeout. 2 ball screens to use. One guy rolls to the rim, and it's always going to be Daniels that pops. It's Philip Nolan rolling to the rim. You help out on the roll.
Well, they have 90 seconds to put it away. Here's Napier. Yes! A 2-pointer.
How do you stop it? What a player. Scoring. Napier being guarded by the bigger Jaren Johnson, but Nolan just sets that screen, knocks him off, and that's all he needs. And Rudy Gay enjoying the action.
Him right to Chroma, who's had a major impact in this. 5 seconds left. Yafai will lay that one up and in.
What a good road win for UConn. This is a resume builder for the Huskies.
How about the way the Huskies closed the game? They went 7 for 7 from the field, 6 for 6 from the line. that is how you win on the road. 30 for 30 coming up. For my partner, Jay Billis, I'm Dave O'Brien. Thanks so much for joining us in Memphis. 30 for 30, the price of gold is next.